Welcome along, everybody, to my watch along for practice 2 for the Formula 1 Monaco Grand Prix. Yeah, what an interesting practice 1. We had crash, we had few people going off down the runoffs, but just a lot of blocking, a lot of traffic, and some interesting lap times. I'm excited to see what FP2 is like, because obviously this is comparable to qualifying tomorrow in terms of time and track temp and all that jazz. So yeah, let's get on into it. If you're new here, welcome in. This is how it works. You got my face here, you got the live time. Oh my god, I can't stop bipping. My face here, the live timing is here. The session timer down in the bottom left that you can sync on up with, and lovely Twitch chat. So if you're over on TikTok or YouTube right now, come join us over on the Twitch stream. We do watch alongs like this for every single Grand Prix weekend, for every single session. So join me tomorrow for FP3 and Quali, the race on Sunday, and every other Grand Prix this year. All right, session's about to begin. The timer is just being put up on the screen, so let me get that up for you guys. Timer 59 40. Stop. And timer's up. Sync it up, guys. Sync it up. Caden Car Spots. Thank you for the follow, dude. Run the stream. Bring out the Red Bull. Yeah, I put my Red Bull in the freezer, then I forgot about it. Now it's like, ooh, iced up and oozing out the fucking top of the can. Is it Colapinto time? Or Colapinto in the wall time? So, man. Sup, John? How's it going? Oi, oi, oi. No shot Lance has a mullet. Wait, did he actually have a mullet? No way. Summon to max. Okay, thanks for broadcasting that. It was so important. Sup, John Harris? Colabinto, do your job and crash. Yeah, who do you think we... Oh, fuck. I forgot to put predictions up for FP2. All right, quickly. Predictions up for FP2. Predictions up for FP2. Get channel points in. I'll run that for like 10 minutes. Who it will finish at the top of the session? Oh yeah, the F125 breaking point. F125 breaking point embargo just lifted, so I'll be playing that tomorrow on stream. So be sure to tune in for that. Sup, Thomas? Something good? All right. What was the time that we saw in practice 1 today? Let me go have a look. Leclerc 11.9, and track record here is 10.1. So let's see if we can beat that. Beb Cheesy, David Follow. Awesome for 16th, you reckon? Hey. Everyone's now uploading the breaking point chapters from F125. Yeah, so basically, we got the codes Wednesday, I think, 2 days ago. Yeah. Obviously, I'm not really like an F1 game creator as much as I used to be. Obviously, I will be streaming it this year, but in terms of YouTube videos, I'm not recording any content. But basically, we've got 2 embargoes. We've got the embargo, which has just dropped literally just now, which means we can upload / stream Breaking Point, the first 2 chapters. Yeah, we can stream and upload the first 2 chapters of Breaking Point on the game. So I'm going to be playing tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. UK time. I'm going to be live playing the first 2 chapters of Breaking Point. First time playing F125 on the stream. I will be on controller, but that's fine because we're just doing a little preview stream with for Breaking Point. I worked on my rig last night though. We got there. We're getting there. Oh my god, TikTok, what do you want from me? Bro, my TikTok got taken down again. I'm literally doing a watch along. You fucking shit app. Pissing me off. One sec. Let me sort this out. Okay, I've appealed because that's bullshit. Oh, fuck TikTok, bro, sometimes. Anyways, that's the first embargo. And then the next embargo is when the game releases. So 4 p.m. UK time on Tuesday. Everyone will be able to play the game for the first time on stream, upload their YouTube videos, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, we obviously creators get the game a week early. You can pre-record content. That's not much use to me, but it gives me time to like set up my game and get it all ready and stuff for the first stream. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to stream on Tuesday when the game drops because one, it's completely different time to when I normally stream. Two, everyone else is going to be live all at the same times, on top of the fact that it's different time to when I normally stream. And three, I've got to go live on the Red Bull channel a couple hours later, so it would be a short stream anyway. So I think I'm just going to play on the Red Bull stream and then do my first F125 stream the following day on Wednesday at my normal time in the morning. So that's probably my plan for next week. Oh my god. Take a shot every time Max complains about the upshifts every week for years. Man shouldn't be showing spoilers. I'm sorry. I mean, I did say spoiler, but then I kind of spoiled the whole F125 thing, but yeah. The movie scene in F125, I should say. I want to just got home from work. What happened with the red flag? Oh, they just saw a notification about it. Sup, Lolly? Basically, Leclerc was coming around the corner and Stroll in the hairpin, and Stroll came back onto the line because he didn't know Leclerc was there, and Leclerc hit him. Wait, what's happened? Oh, that was a sick camera angle for the crash. Oh my god, he's got a puncture. He's done. That was a sick camera shot. I was confused because you guys all said Hadja. Oh, it's a red flag. You guys all said Hadja in chat, but it hadn't popped up on my screen yet. I don't know why it was delayed. And we're still on Hadja, so I was just like waiting for it to happen. That was a pretty cool shot. Why am I so delayed? Oh, he's pissed. Oh, he's pissed at himself. That's a whole session of practice gone at a very... Oh, he's... No, but he won't be able to resume the session, right? Because he caused the red flag. Oh. When he get fined or something for this because he's bringing a car back in a dangerous manner or something? But yeah, he'll hate this because this is a bunch of prac at a track that you really need it. He should be able to crawl it back. Anyway, Stance was saying, Lolly, yeah, Leclerc was coming around the corner and then Lance didn't realize and then got back on the line and then hit him and then Lance Stroll couldn't finish the session. Yeah, he just turned a little bit too much. I think it's just a puncture. Low-key, kind of crazy that we're on that camera, this side cam. Watch this. Bro, how did they react to that? Yeah, I feel like they stand way too close. Like, what if a bit of like shrapnel comes off? You know what I mean? Lawson might get 15th now, maybe, if he's lucky. I'll just give it. I'll give you guys what you want. Is that what you want? They should be able to repair that and get him back out in this session. That'll be important for him and his confidence this weekend. They should have let creators do Grand Prix mode content because I'm not going to watch any Breaking Point content since I want to see it for my... they should have let creators do Grand Prix mode content because I'm not going to watch any Breaking Point since I want to see it for myself. Yeah, fair, but because it's only the first two chapters, they're probably like, okay, they'll watch the creators play the first two chapters and then they'll go play it themselves, you know what I mean? But I get you. But yeah, I would have loved time trial time. I like what they did last year where it's like you have 2 hours on time trial / Grand Prix mode on these 3 tracks. And I just did time trial on stream for like 2 hours. It was really good. Or was it last year or 23? I can't remember now. You're going to fine, but it's worth the price for a rookie. Yeah. But then again, I don't like the whole rule of you can't make it back. You made it back in a dangerous manner, but it's like he made it back. How is that dangerous? Especially because it was red flagged already anyway. Slow reaction. They reacted after 2 seconds. Bro, how many cables Max got on his helmet? Fuck, TikTok pisses me off, man. How did I get suspended for that? I was literally on a watch along. Dude just started his 95th Grand Prix, 95th Grand Prix this week and becoming the most experienced Japanese driver in history. That's crazy. And still come out. I think in practice, if you red flag and get back to the pit, yeah, but you can't really, like put help from marshals. I'm gonna end the channel point prediction soon, guys. Get your predictions in. Who will finish first in practice 1? How does Kobayashi do? Yeah, I thought it's crazy that he's already beating Kobayashi. It's more races on the calendar nowadays. To try and get in the bin sometimes because I can't call someone a clown or use the emoji, but someone can say something worse and I report on it and stay. I mean, I literally just got my TikTok taken down for no reason. And now I gotta wait a day. So that means I can't stream F125 tomorrow morning. Can't stream qualifying tomorrow. Like, bro. Let's hope the appeal gets accepted. Will you quit streaming? But if you do, Liam wins the World Drivers' Championship. How? No. Like, I like Liam, but I'm not quitting streaming for a Liam win. What? What's the point in Liam winning if I what's the point in Liam winning if I can't stream it? All right, cars coming back out. How will Schwartzman do? Dude, what a pole from him. I can't wait to see how he does this week in IndyCar. Sorry, in the Indy 500. Part of me feels like he's probably going to be bad just because like it's his first time, but he didn't show any sort of rookiness in getting pole. Yeah, honestly, it feels like it. Can Sato win another? Oh, Sato won before. I didn't realize that. Isn't IndyCar just open wheel NASCAR? Well, it's open wheel oval, but that's just Indy 500. They also do. They also do normal road courses as well. They do a mix of speedways and road courses. Yeah, wait, what was he saying about the terrace? Not good for sunlight, or I kind of talked over it. That's my bad. Is there any truth behind McLaren's tire hack and it being illegal? Well, the latest rumor or speculation that I heard, was that it might have been stopped now. That's why they kind of fell off in Imola, but who knows? Who knows? All this rumor. I think Agile will get back out. Doing some duct tape. No, wait, that's not duct tape. That's like, what do you call it? For heat and shit, isn't it? Most advanced sports tool can't sort Terrace. Yeah, I wonder what the problem is. Like, is it darker than what he thought or lighter than what he thought on track? I missed the FPL. What happened to the clan Stroll? The player was coming around the corner. Stroll didn't realize he was there. Came back on the line. They hit each other. Stroll damaged his car enough to the point where he couldn't compete in the session again. He's got a one-place grid drop. Oh my god, that camera panning like that scared me. Oof. When they mount that curb like that, oh, it's so scary. The wall on the outside. Alonso purple, but still only managed P4. Piastri purple too now. They're all on mediums. We'll see some qualifying runs at the end, I reckon. Should be. I'm excited to see the Indy 500 will be my first one. Let's go. What's up, DXPO on the stream? Yeah, I watched the Indy 500 for the first time last year. I watched the highlights for a few years, but first time watching it live after moving. I'll be watching it live on Sunday as well. I'm excited. Yeah, true. You don't realize how banked some corners are until you actually go there. I love that camera angle on the live. Oh, that's the best sequence of corners, man. Them flying through and then, oh, the left, right, and then going around the wall and then, oh. Yeah, Kimmy was really pushing on the mediums there. P2, wow. And the clan proven, no way Ferrari have made a car that's only good at Monaco. I thought F1 tracks are like 2 kilometers long because they go fast, but it's insane seeing how long it is when drivers are walking around the track. Yeah. It took me, I think, an hour and a half to walk Austria. And that's the shortest track on the calendar. Or the quickest track on the calendar. Wow, the Leclerc 4. The Leclerc 4. Oh! Piastri's in the wall! I think he's good. It will just be front wing, but... Oh my god, what is up with the amazing camera angles today? What? Okay, they have to red flag for the barrier, I guess. Oh, this is what's so good about Monaco, bro. This is what's so good about Monaco. Practice and qualifying. The best practices and the best qualifyings are in Monaco. Nice nose, bro. Oh, that's fucked. Well, at least he can come back, but... Bro, it's the second time I've had a spoiler in chat. Yeah, I'm not blaming you guys. I'm just delayed for some reason right now. Wow. Bro, I can't believe I was so shocked at Leclerc going 4 tenths up on hards, and then all of a sudden, boom, Piastri just goes off screen. Is it the bump? Yeah. I don't feel like he carried too much speed. Just the car was unsettled. He's lucky to get away with that, man. I think he's done a good job there of avoiding a crash. I feel like he knew if he went in like that, he would just break his front wing. Whereas if he tried to angle it around the corner, oh, tire's coming off. He should be able to just come straight back out. That meme's on TikTok later. I can't wait. Norris fans right now. See, he's made a mistake. Why aren't you roasting him? It's a practice session. Chill out. It's so nice of him to break the wing perfectly for the McLaren logo to just stay on. Watch a Freiburger car that only wins Monaco and Monza. Yeah, honestly, bro. It can't even be a coincidence at that point. Some F124 looking damage, honestly. The Ferrari, especially for Charles, has been fine tuned for this race weekend. Oh, 100%. I always say it, right? If you're hopping on a sim, right, and you're like preseason, postseason, or as a kid, you're playing the F1 game or iRacing at home, what track are you going to do the most? You're going to do your home track. So you just know that Claire is putting that extra effort in the simulator at Monaco. You know Lewis is putting that extra effort in for Silverstone. Fry had a stinker in Silverstone last year, right? Ultra rare Oscar mistake. Yeah, at least this season. Second mistake of the year. Red flag reason. Oscar Piastri crashed, but he only lost his front wing, thankfully. Why the fuck won't they do the same efforts for the whole calendar? Well, I don't know. They just bring the upgrades at the tracks that they care about most, which is probably a bad thing to do, but... You think Arthur's putting the effort in the sim? Yeah. He should keep the front wing. Oh. No, they've got to give that back to the team. They can repurpose that. If it's like little bits, the marshals usually keep them, but... Fucking TikTok's pissing me off, bro. Unban me. Should be... That was you, Keith's teammate. I felt like the guys were kind of off the line there, but it was his teammate. Delays suck. Last week, my Sky Sports app told me who had qualified in pole before I'd say it. Really? Yeah, that's terrible if that's the case. Norris really needs to improve. He made a few mistakes in his lap. Norris needs to improve. I mean, we're not qualifying, yeah. I mean, yeah, obviously we can nitpick practice, but it's the sessions that matter the most, you know what I mean? It's the competitive sessions. It's when it matters. It doesn't matter until it matters. That's what I'm trying to say. With this Monaco podium, I said it. Coming in this weekend, my prediction is max pole, max win, and we're gonna see an outsider finish. Maybe not on the podium, but like top 5, top 4 even. Repurposer, thank you for the 46-month resub, dude. I appreciate it. Wow, 45 months in a row. You missed 1 month. What the fuck? When did that happen? Oh, must have been right at the start, your first month. Thank you so much, dude. Really do appreciate you supporting the stream as always, man. Especially for that long. Means a lot. I hope you're doing well, dude. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Love the Miami V-Card mode. Yeah, it's so good. Look at it. Oof. I don't even wear the white one anymore because the pink's so good. Ay, ay, ay. Can we even call Williams an outside at this point? Yeah, they're definitely not on the same level as the top 4. If they consistently keep beating Ferrari on race pace, then yeah, we can, but not right now. I'm confused. Why are they making a mandatory pit stop? Because mandatory 1 stop was done with safety cars and the Grand Prix were boring, so... Give me... I have Charles for win, to be honest. I have a feeling. I mean, yeah, they're looking really good right now. 4 tenths up on a hard. Two Italians who won championship. Leluzzi. Wait, was Liuzzi an F1 driver? I just made that up. Fry is the best team if you don't have to pit. Is it mandatory 2 tire or 2 stop? It's both. 2 stop. Every Formula 1 race, you have to use 2 compounded tires unless the wet tire is used. So yeah, it's a 2 stop, 2 tire. But that's the no one says 2 tire because that 2 tires is normal anyway. So you can't go med. You have to have 2 different compounds. I mean, to be fair, I don't even think you could go med, hard, soft anyway, because I don't think you have 3 of any tire. So bumpy. Woo! Good save from Camus. I'm telling you, there's a different person with Toto every week. Who is this? Is this his daughter? Is this Kimmy's girlfriend? Who is that? Every Grand Prix, there's a new person with him. Monaco is so posh looking. Oh, it's amazing. Bam and red flag infringement noted. Okay. Lucy, yeah, he's an F1 driver. Was he Italian? That's Toto's grandma. Yeah. Looks fucking good for his grandma. Is this the second week in a row where the harder tire is quicker on 1 lap? Maybe, but I doubt it. I think it's just Leclerc had a good lap. Well, saying that, he's going quicker than Alonso on sauce with the hard. How is Leclerc so quick on a hard right now? I mean, to be fair, not everyone's doing their laps right now. Alonso goes up ahead of Leclerc on the hard. How is Hamilton going to respond with the hard, by the way? Have they shown their hand too early and now they're going to back off? Because Hamilton's flying. Oh, look how precise you have to be. Lewis actually looks kind of dialed in right now. And Lewis... Oh, wait, I was looking at Leclerc. What the fuck? Woo! Oh, I was watching Leclerc. What the fuck? Okay, Leclerc looked dialed in. Okay, Lewis is a bit wiggly, but he's flying right now on the mediums. No way Ferrari bought the best car just for Leclerc's home Grand Prix. Up to top of mediums. That's really good. Russell, maybe you're right. Maybe the harder compound is the way to go. All right, Lando, fastest sector 3. Oh, is that his lap? P5. Wow, this could be a big Grand Prix, a big race for the championship. If Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes out qualify and race McLaren, that'd be big for the championship. That'd basically be a retirement. I haven't had an original Red Bull in so long. Shut up! Jolene's gonna mold. Yeah. I love it. Jolien keeps complaining about these guys complaining. What's he complaining about? He comes out the pit. They go. It's a fucking out lap. He tries to overtake him. Backs out. He tried to put me the. Shut up. Be quiet. You're literally both on an out lap. Oh my word. Wow, Yuki 7 tenths off right now on the softs. Is Red Bull worth the money? You'd have to decide yourself. I love the flavored Red Bulls though. I think that made a big difference with Red Bull as a with drink sales, because I think like when you had the choice of original, you had Monster, you had Red Bull obviously, and then you had like other off brands back home. You had Mother. Whereas now it's like, oh, what flavor do I want? And Red Bull, oh, the Red Bull flavor is just so good. I think my favorite thing about Red Bull is the size. Now, I used to be the guy who was just like, well, when you just buy a Monster, when you just buy a Mother, because they're bigger and they're cheaper. But when you think you're drinking that huge ass drink with all that caffeine and all that sugar, like, you're not drinking it to have a good time. You're drinking it for a little boost. So I actually like the smaller cans a lot more. Gives me just enough of what I want. Wow, a 111 from Alonso. Yeah, 111.8. That's quickest time of the weekend, I think, so far. Because Leclerc is 11.9. At this point, McLaren could be happy to put one driver on the podium this weekend. Yeah, 100%. Oh. Oh, that was hot. Yeah, was there something in there? Yo, whose address is that? Oh, someone been blocked. Someone been blocked. Is this Yuki? Oh, that was Ocon. I was like, what Ocon? Bevan sent where there? Yeah, it's probably an empty package though. At this point, McLaren can. Wait, read that. Yeah, I honestly think I think it's gonna be Leclerc, Hamilton, Max, Alonso fighting for pole, with McLaren, Williams, and Mercedes fighting for the next spots. I just think experience makes such a difference here, and Alonso just looks so locked in. I mean, the Ferrari looks so good, bro. This is why this is the best track on the calendar. Because this is the only track where you can... It's all down to confidence. You can lose 4 tenths from just being a pussy. Does Monaco even have straights? They have one straight. It's the starting straight with DRS, but it's not that long. Honestly, if Monaco had just a one straight, right? Like Imola's probably too long. Like Imola in Spain, right? They're hard tracks to overtake, but they got one straight. That would solve Monaco's problem, where it's still a driver's track. It's still all about qualifying. It's still all about strategy. But at least there's one track to overtake for if you're faster. But the problem with Monaco is the straight is not long enough to do anything. Verstappen only 14th. I don't think he's done a lap yet. He got blocked, so he's coming out now. Oh, love Ruth. Qualify will be interesting tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, Hamilton almost end up on the wall there. What's up, Jarius? Jarius? Yeah, McLaren don't look good right now. But isn't it funny, though? In Red Bull's dominant era in 2023, their worst tracks were street circuits. And now we show up in McLaren's dominant era. Not dominant, but like strong era. And they're not good at Monaco. What's happening? When you build the fastest car, do you just lose pace on the street circuits? You lose confidence on the street circuits? Or is this just a one-off for McLaren? I mean, we know their drivers are struggling with confidence problems at the moment, so... Perez turned into scrap metal last Monaco race. Yeah, same in qualifying as well into turn 1. If I should rethink the Noble chicane for more overtaking. Which one's Noble chicane? Oh, he's at the wall. He's good, though. Hadge is struggling now after he's come back out on track. Probably lacking a lot of confidence. I'm going to replace Perez with a clone after the Monaco crash because after that he was never the same. Look at this track. This track is so good with the new onboard camera. Oh my god, the Leclerc is so far up. He looks so comfortable. He looks so comfortable. Oh my god, there's no corrections on his wheel. 5/10 up. Oh my god, Ferrari might actually be favorites for pole. Yeah, Norris 4/10 off. What can Max do now that he's finally got a lap? Come on, Max. Please just tell me you're going to be in the fight. Please tell me you're going to be in the fight. Oh! Holy! Okay, based off of where Tsunoda just put his lap, that's probably not the best lap we could see from Max. Fun fact, that little billboard inside the Monaco tunnel is actually superimposed. It's not a screen. It's not a poster. It's digitally done. Oh, he didn't touch the wall. Or maybe he did, but it's very, very light. Yeah, Mercs look awful. Red Bull don't look great right now. McLaren's don't look on their form. Honestly, we could generally see Leclerc, Hamilton, Alonso, Sainz, Albon top 5. I generally think, and I said this coming in the weekend, I don't want people to think I'm just saying this now, that McLaren don't look great. I say coming in this weekend, I don't think McLaren get a podium, and I don't think they finish in the top. I don't think they qualify high because this is a confidence driver's track, and their car looks shaky at the moment, and their drivers have not shown me. Piastri has, obviously, but this will be the true test. They haven't proven to me that they can overcome the pressure, and at a confident track where you need every millisecond, that they can beat drivers like Max, Leclerc, Alonso, and Russell. And even Albon and Sainz in that mix right now. Maybe not Sainz, he's kind of lacking a bit of confidence, but Albon, like, I generally think that could be the top 5. Leclerc, Alonso, Albon, Max. Yeah, Hedge is really struggling since coming back out. All right, come on, Max, please, please. I want you to be in the fight with Leclerc. Otherwise, Leclerc's favorite, man. I might have to take Piastri out of my team and put Leclerc in. Oh. I'd like to see if Max put a medium on if he'd go better. Is it the overheating? Oh my god, he's grazing the wall. 6/10 off. What is happening? I thought Max looked good this morning. No way. Alonso, Albon, and Sainz are going to outqualify McLaren and Red Bull this weekend. And Mercedes. Look, I said it coming in this weekend, it's going to be mixed up. I didn't think it'd be this mixed up, where Ferrari would be the best team and fucking Alonso and the Williams would, all three would be ahead of these fucking three teams. It's all C6 anymore, right? Don't think so, no. My God, oh my God, the camera. What, you see that cut? That is a prime example of why they don't do that cutting, because it's so quick and makes you sick. Oh my God, another purple for Leclerc. Russell, only P7. Oh my God, what is happening? Yeah, true. Red Bull would do their magic overnight, right? And Leclerc will probably shunt it into a wall, and then Norris will get pole or something. To be fair, Norris is looking good right now. Yellow sector 2. Leclerc just has the biggest nutsack. Oh my God. Doesn't improve. But matching his times, you know what I mean? It wasn't a one-off. It wasn't a fluke. Bortoletto P10. I think Yuki's going out in Q1. I think Yuki's going out in Q1. Huh? Focus on yourself, buddy. That makes no sense. How is someone cutting the exit of the tunnel affecting you? If anything, it's helping you because you're getting out of the way even quicker. Look at that. Look at that shot. Woo! That's what we like to see. Liam P3. I knew the V-Cub was good. Wow. I just really lacking confidence at the moment. Come on. Oh my God. Imagine Liam podium. Cream would go everywhere. Guys, talk about Liam. Please, talk about Liam. Commentators. Let's go. DXPO and no, sir. Thank you guys for the follows. Imagine Liam's return. Imagine Liam's return to qualifying form as Monaco. And he starts P3. He finishes P3. This is it. I believe. I believe. It's his weekend. This is the most confident I've felt for Liam since practice 1 in the Red Bull. Oh, there we go. Oh, Hamilton again. Is this engineer going to be like, yeah, Hamilton? Traffic paradise. What are you complaining about, bro? He has to get around the fucking hairpin. What do you want him to do? Drive into the car in front of him? So close to the wall. Nah, that was 4 centimeters. I know how big 4 centimeters is. Yeah, Ferrari are cooking. Come on, Liam. Pump that out on qualifying day. Silence all the haters. Silly Angel, they with the follow. Liam will start from pit lane. Mark my words. Bro's already daydreaming. You know it. Yeah, I think Ferrari with Leclerc might be the play in fantasy this week. Might have to actually change my team for once. Brother's practice counting down. This is basically qualifying. Does Oscar have damage or something? His laps after have been shocking. Oscar. Yeah, I mean, you just that confidence, right? If you've just crashed, you're going to be careful. You don't want it to happen again. Like, look at Hadja. The two drivers who crashed are so far off their teammates. Piastri 5/10 off. Hadja 6/10 off. It's just it's a confidence track, and if you crash, you're gonna be down. It's my first time enjoying free practice, dude. This is why Monaco's the best. Oh my god, Hadja is pushing! Wait, there was a cooldown lap and he just fucking almost crashed in the wall. Did Oscar crash? Yeah, he did. Just front wing damage, but pretty heavy oofed into the wall. The thing about Monaco is that you don't need to worry about race. Fuck, just focus on quality. Yeah, exactly. Again, everyone watches Monaco on a race day and then goes, it's boring. You're not meant to watch. You're not meant to watch on a Sunday. No, yeah. You know how, this is my point. You know how some people don't watch qualifying, they just watch the race? You need to do the opposite for Monaco. You watch qualifying and then the race is kind of like, who cares who went? Oh. Piastri's actually really quick right now. Woo! Ahead of Norris. Okay, we're dissing Piastri. Maybe it'll be a Ferrari and McLaren fight for pole. But Ferrari look like they're favorites. Ferrari's season starts in Monaco. This guy's a fucking joke. Are you getting them in practice? Yeah. Yeah, Liam. Come on. Liam Lawson's season starts here. You know what? It doesn't even matter where Liam qualifies. It doesn't even matter where Liam qualifies because VCarb will leave him out the whole race on hards and then pit him and he'll finish last. Because that's the VCarb strat. Every race for the last 3 years, leave their drivers out until they basically get puncture and then no safety car comes and then dead. Adam! How's the taint? Taint pretty good, man. Taint pretty good. Feeling good today. Especially with Liam up in P5. This is the most hype I've been for Formula 1 since Oz Practice 1. Liam is back, baby. Oscar won't let that small crash hang over him for too long. Yeah. You just have to mentally ignore it. But it's so hard, you know what I mean? Imagine every time you come to that corner, you're just thinking about it. Boom! Hadj up to P6 now. There we go. He's got his confidence back. Okay, that's good. VCarb to ratio Williams this weekend. That's what we want. Nothing against Williams. Just VCarb better. You have to give props to the VCarb social media content for giving Liam his confidence back. I think it's also just a testament to Liam as well, you know what I mean? Like, becoming a hated driver, shat on by the entire world for being at Red Bull, dropped. How embarrassing. But to then be like, look, I'm still in Formula 1. It might not be my dream team, but it is my dream. And I got a great car, but it's just been so unlucky, man. I just fucking hope he has a good weekend, whether it's this week or another week. Oh, I just had another problem. Actually, I don't think he's got damage. I think he's just, yeah, he's just got, oh no, he has hit the wall. He's got suspension damage. He's got wheel damage. Yeah, look, he's driving sideways. Yeah, he's got suspension damage. Look at his rear wheel. His rear wheel's back. Jolien, how have you not? No, he's driving sideways. Bro, how did it take Jolien that long? Yeah, Piastri up to P2 now. But Fry haven't done laps in a little bit. Holy shit, he's drifting. Oh, his session's done. Who has damage? Isaac Hajar. Where's it all, Robot? You wish Williams would bring back the blue and white HP logo? Do you really want HP? Look what they've done to Ferrari. But I get what you mean though. Yeah, I just 2 downs in 1 session, not critical, but I mean this is gonna end his session. This is gonna affect his confidence for coming into FP3. He has to hope for a clean FP3. But not a good sign. There's already so much duct tape on his car, look. That's why Crofty's the guy who does straight away and said it's like a plane landing in strong wind. Oh, it's turn 1? Oh, he's lost the rear. Oh, yeah. Oh, really? Hit the wall, did he? Thanks, AWS. Yeah, camera angle's sick, but we can ignore the graphic when they hit the wall. My frozen Red Bull is finally melted. Liam in the wall in the race or quality, I'm calling it. Don't talk to me, please. That is not happening. Woo! Wow, Colapinto really lacks confidence. I mean, obviously the Alpine doesn't looking great, but he's a second off his teammate right now. I mean, obviously it's going to be hard to have confidence in a car when it's your first second weekend, but... Oh, Max stopped. Oh, no. Oh. So he's missed the corner. He's missed the corner. Okay, it's not a car problem. It's just he's missed the corner and... Okay, there you go. Yeah, he just missed the corner and had no... He good. I think the gap between pole and P2 would be like 0.001. It's always so tight. Unless the Clay goes and dominates like he's doing right now. Yeah, Alpine's been very quiet today. Selba's been up there. Haas, I guess Haas and Alpine. Well, we had Alpine shown on camera quite a bit at the start. What's up, Felix? Watch out with the tire compounds. How's hard on top? No, he's just on hards now. He set his lap on softs. This is just showing what tire they're on now. Yeah, that crash in Imola is going to really rock his confidence because now you don't want to come into Monaco. You need to come into Monaco with confidence, but now he lacks confidence. And like some people will be like, oh, it won't affect him. It will. Because if you crash in Monaco, then that's 2 crashes in a row. So you're being really careful, but you can't be careful at a track like Monaco. You can be careful at a track like, I don't know, Spain, excuse me. But a track like Monaco, you need to be confident. You will lose so much time just from not having confidence. Max always pisses around in free practice. Wait, what do you mean? I mean, yeah, this is not looking good right now, but I don't think it's his fault. I think it's... I mean, actually, to be fair, like, with how close Yuki is to Max, I would assume that it's just Max hasn't done a good lap yet. Yeah, I think it's Ferrari versus McLaren for pole, and then looks like V-Carb, Alonso, Williams, Merck, and Red Bull for the next spot. Still the Angel. I'm not sure if I thanked you already, but then the follow. I was mini in karting, and I look up to. I'm pretty sure I did. Wait, when you say you race mini, do you mean like you race Wait, what do you mean you race mini in karting? Do you mean Mini the F2 driver? Kanshima! There with the follow. I'm saying always tinkers with the car and FP and then zooms and quality. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's when it matters most. You got to use practice to get the car on window. Yeah, had you out of the car after crashing. Wait, why is Monaco people checking the car, not the FIA? The fuck? I really need to poo. I need the session to end so I can poo. Group and karting. Right, okay. Yeah, glad you enjoyed the content, dude. Na 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 na. Interesting. Interesting. Sam Collins saying Red Bull's brought a big upgrade to their brakes, and it's very different. So no investigators, so yellow flags, right? I think the timing of dropping Doohan for Colapinto isn't talked about enough. Immediate triple header savaging Monaco is a rough entry. Yeah. And also the 5-race contract thing finishes in a double header, so it just doesn't make sense. I think it makes sense to put Colapinto in the car for Imola, and he just has to tough out Monaco. But I agree, if Colapinto goes and crashes in Monaco, your confidence is rocked, and the team's not going to be happy. When an engineer upgrades and drivers upgrade don't blend. Wait, what do you mean a driver's upgrade? What happened? I'm 2 minutes behind. Oh, sorry, that's an old message. I don't know what it's in response to. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get quicker times now. I think everyone's kind of finished their quali runs. That was a good sesh though. If you didn't know, actually, I just checked by the way. Qualifying's at 3 p.m. tomorrow, and this session started at 4 p.m. So, oh, he's really pushing. So I think they would have done their qualifying times earlier to get as close to tomorrow's time as possible. You cover really are the free practice demons. Yeah, they need to pull it together in the fucking quality though. I'm going to be upset. Do you think Doohan and Colapinto swap again? No, I don't think so. Doohan's time's done. He showed that he's a mid driver at best. Nothing against Doohan, obviously, but like, he wasn't that quick. He had some spins, and like, he needed to come in like Hadja, like Kimi, like Ollie, and prove himself straight out the gates. Like, you compare him to Colapinto at Williams. Like, yeah, Colapinto crashed, but he was quick. Doohan crashed and was slow. Or mid. He wasn't slow. Like, he wasn't like the Tiffy, Mazepin, even Mick Schumacher status, but he wasn't quick enough. And I think if you've got a great driver with a lot of fans, a lot of money waiting, who seems quick, I mean, you're either going to get a driver with a lot of fans, a lot of money, and he's mid. Or you're going to have a driver who's got no fans, no money, and is mid. So it's Alpine aren't losing out having Colapinto on the car. It's just more like similar to the Liam Lawson situation of like, well, why did you put him in the car in the first place? Stuart shouldn't have been in the car, and Liam shouldn't have been in the Red Bull if you're just going to swap them out so quick. If Colapinto flops, could Paul Aaron get a go? This season would be crazy. I think it'd be too risky, especially with sponsors. They'd lose a lot of money. Yeah, this is very used tires for Max now. He's not going to go quicker. Doing also have more pressure than the other ones mentioned. Yeah, Doing had pressure coming in. I agree. More pressure than yeah. I don't know they'll get rid of Franco this in, yeah. It'd be weird. It'd be a dumb decision, I think. All right, FP2 done. That was a really good session. I'm really excited for FP3 tomorrow. But guys, that wraps up FP2. We'll wait for them to all finish their laps. But if you enjoyed, hit the follow button down below. We do watch-alongs like this every Grand Prix weekend for every session. So join me tomorrow for FP3. Join me later on tomorrow as well for qualifying. And join me on Sunday for the race. And every other Grand Prix this year. Yeah. Be sure to follow down below if you haven't already. But let's wait for the session to end, and we'll talk about everything that happened. If they're gonna replace Colapinto this season, might as well let Flavio Briatore race a few races. Yeah, honestly. But then again, I also don't mind them swapping drivers if this is a throwaway season for them and they're getting ready for 2026. Why not evaluate all your drivers? Like, your goal is to win the championship at the end of the day. Doing also had way more. I read that. Ocon is not doing so well. Yeah, I've never really rated Ocon. I don't think he's terrible, but... PS3! Leclerc. Top of the session at home again. All right, let's go through the list. So Charles Leclerc goes up to the top. Not as dominant as the first practice session, but still at the top. Piastri P2, Hamilton P3. So Ferrari look favorites. McLaren look like P2. Norris in P4. Lawson and Hadjar, P5, P6. Now, Hadjar had two moments. One that gave him a puncture and one that made him go back to the pits. But still came out with some confidence and matching Liam. So are they going to be best of the rest this weekend, V-Card? We then got Alonso up there again, Albon up there again, Antonelli in P9, Verstappen and Tsunoda way down, Russell behind his teammates, Sainz down, Bortoletto and Hulkenberg, Behrman, Gasly, Stroll, Ocon, and Colapinto in last. Colapinto is hands down the only driver not in the fight. Speaking of Jack, there he is, watching the cars down the track. It must be hard for these guys, right? Whether they're not been in an F1 car yet or been in an F1 car, watching other people live their dream, whether, you know, it's like Joe doing Liam for 3 years, Robert Schwartzman, you know, watching these guys just drive and live your dream must be so hard. I heard Briatore's name again and not an investigation by the tax agency makes me sad. So he's up the villa. Look how beautiful Monaco is as the sun sets behind the hill. All the boats out there. Oh, it looks so good, man. I really want to go to Monaco during Grand Prix weekend. Maybe next year. I will stream Monaco, guys. I will stream Monaco. I hate this graphic so much. It's so fucking ugly, bro. Holy. All right, anyways, guys, that is it for FP2. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the follow button down below. Again, we'll be live tomorrow for FP3 and qualifying, as well as the race on Sunday. If you're over on YouTube right now, be sure to come over to the Twitch stream. We are always live on Twitch, in between sessions, before sessions, after sessions. So come join us, LinkedIn chat. But YouTube gang, I'm going to leave you guys there. I'll see you guys tomorrow for FP3. Have a good one.